One day, in the bright and colorful world of Numberland, the sun was shining brightly, casting a warm glow over everything. The sky was a perfect shade of blue, and the air was filled with the sound of laughter and joy. The number blocks were playing hide and seek, their favorite game. They loved the thrill of hiding and the excitement of being found.
1, 2, 3, ready or not, here I come,
Counted one, his eyes sparkling with anticipation. He searched high and low, behind trees and under bushes, determined to find his friends.
Where are they? I know you're here somewhere.
He wondered. Suddenly, one spotted something moving behind a tree.
Found you, he exclaimed, running towards the tree.
He shouted gleefully, his voice echoing through the trees. 2, 3, 4, and 5 were all gathered by a river, their favorite spot to play. But there was a problem. The bridge they used to cross the river was broken.
We can't get across. How will we reach the other side?
Cried 2. The bridge was broken. It was a sad sight. It was old and wobbly, and many blocks were missing. The number blocks knew they couldn't use it anymore.
Oh no, we can't play on the other side. What are we going to do now?
The number blocks were sad. They loved playing on the other side of the river. They loved crossing the bridge, feeling the gentle sway beneath their feet, to reach their favorite playground, where they spent hours playing and laughing together. Don't worry, said Clever 3. We can figure this out together.
We can build a new bridge. Let's gather all the materials we need.
The number blocks loved this idea. They were excited and ready to start building. They were great at building. Each one of them had a special skill to contribute.
Let's make it 10 blocks high. That should be tall enough for everyone to cross safely. That's high enough to be safe. We need to make sure it's sturdy too.
They gathered lots of colorful blocks. Each block was carefully chosen for its strength and color.
3 plus 3. That should give us a good start.
Asked 3, stacking blocks. They worked together, carefully placing each block.
That makes 6. Not high enough. We need to think of another way.
Said 6, popping up. Maybe we can add more blocks to make it taller.
How about 4 plus 2? That might work better.
Tried 4, carefully placing the blocks. They all watched as the tower grew taller.
That makes 6 too. We need to find a way to make it even higher.
Shouted 6. We need to think of a new plan. The bridge still wasn't tall enough. They needed to come up with a better solution. The number blocks scratched their heads. They knew they had to work together to solve this problem. Just then, Wise 10 arrived.
Remember, everything is easier when we work together.
He winked at the number blocks.
To build a bridge 10 blocks high, we need to think of all the numbers that add up to 10.
1 shouted 1! 1! 2 yelled 2.
2.
They continued counting together, adding each number block to the line.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They were all there together. Now let's build! 10 exclaimed with a burst of excitement. The children gathered around, their faces lighting up with anticipation. They knew something amazing was about to happen.
Now, let's build! 10's voice echoed through the park, and everyone sprang into action, eager to contribute to the grand project.
One by one, they carefully placed themselves to form the bridge. 1 at the bottom, then 2 on top, then 3. Each child found their place, balancing with precision and care, all the way to 10 at the very top. 10 stood proudly, looking down at the structure they had created together.
We did it! The children shouted in unison, their voices filled with joy and accomplishment.
They cheered. The park echoed with their triumphant cries, a testament to their teamwork and determination. The new bridge was strong and colorful. It stood as a symbol of their unity and creativity. The number blocks crossed it happily to reach the playground. They laughed and played, knowing they had built something wonderful together. They learned that counting, adding, and working together could solve any problem. It was a lesson they would carry with them forever. From that day on, the number blocks knew that together they could achieve anything. Their bond was unbreakable, and their future was bright.